Hi everyone and welcome to another episode of FMW Underground here, only on the G.A.M.E channel, and this is the final stop until this Sunday's Stampede special event. That's in Montreal, Canada. We're going to start things off with singles action here. With CJ Parker going up against Xavier the Punisher. There's a lot to talk about, not only about what's going to happen here tonight, but also all the matches are going to happen at Stampede as well. There's a Xavier coming down the ring, and he's going to be one of the competitors in the Stampede match. Let's go to the main event this Sunday. I'm just going to go through a list of everyone else that's going to be representing Underground on that card or in that match. I want to say also on the card tonight we've got Dyno against Cory. Obviously Dyno attacking Billy Ray Dog a couple weeks ago when Billy said it was an accident, him bumping into him. Obviously Dyno didn't think so, took exception from it, beat Billy up and walked away. So Dyno's going to have TJ Crimson against Brian Chambers of the last week's match. They had a match last week. Obviously Brian did win, but controversy with TJ foot underneath the rope. Ref didn't see it. Decided has to be a fair match. We're going to have another match tonight. Ace Stevens gets Santa Coulter, and also to return the world champion Chris Michaels going up against Satoru, Lene. But as you can see, Xavier coming into the ring. I was quite impressed with him a couple of weeks ago on his debut, and he faced against Victor Tarasov, I believe. He managed to win with that vice grip submission hold. Very good analysis. Let's see whether he can redo that. We're starting off with a bi-naked elbows right to the head of CJ Parker. And CJ's a lot more experienced than Tarasov. So let's see if he can use it in front. But at the moment, oh, what a move there by Xavier, going straight away into the win. Into the pin, sorry, for the win. I only get rid of that sort of modified Hammond net breaker, or whatever you want to call it. But Parker coming straight away back with a clothesline, drops the elbow across the chest of Xavier. Parker now with Xavier going for a suplex by the looks of it. Now Xavier blocks it. What's going on now? Parker still manages to connect with it. Xavier landing hard on his back. Parker now, big punch right to the ribs, off the ropes. I remember back elbow or something, have a big collision in between guys. Parker still on top of Xavier, and I'm going to go for a pinfall here. Xavier powerfully kicks out. As I say, Xavier's going to be one of the Underground guys in the Stampede match. So many guys like from Underground. It's going to be in Santa Coulter, Brian Chambers. Apparently being put into, oh god, exploded suplex into the corner. Go for the pin for Xavier. Just a 2 count now. Who else is in it? Vernon Quinn, the Beast, Steve Smythe, who debuted last week as well. Oh, so and there's also you got the guys from Purgatory as well, and there's gonna be some special entrance as well. Mysterious entrance going for Pyre for pinfall. So just make sure you do not miss the Stampede special event. Oh my god, side slam there by Pyre this Sunday. Pyre going into the pinfall to count, just barely a 2 count really. And Pyre with a big boot there. But what an opportunity for any of the guys there from Purgatory or Underground. And I believe the winner of it will get a future title. Oh, but you know what the fudge is that? Looks like a stun dog millionaire now by Xavier. Places Pyre into the corner onto the top turnbuckle. Xavier now, oh what a kick, and what a balance that was on the ropes, must admit. And then ropes aren't thick, and for someone of Xavier's size to do that is tremendous balance and great agility. Xavier then, oh, Pyre just slaps the side of the head of Xavier. That side slam once again. Pyre now with Xavier off the ropes. Oh, big elbow there right underneath the jaw. Pyre now picks up Xavier, picks in, big spine buster there. Going for the pinfall. It's a 2 and only a 2 count now. See the frustration in Pyre's face, thinking he had this match won. There's stalking Xavier. Oh, probably went to the kick to the gut there, but Xavier get to the gut. Turn Pyre inside down, face first into the mat. Xavier now just waiting for Pyre to get up, and he got a vice grip. Grip right across the collarbone now, tightening it, gripping, making it harder. And the strength there to literally lift Pyre up as well. He left there trying to see if Pyre taps, and he finally does. And Xavier again with a great victory in his second match here on Underground. So spine buster again from Pyre, and this, whatever move you want to call that, very effective. As Xavier picks up a victory, first match here on Underground. I'm going to take a quick break, and we will be back with more action for you all. And we're back for a second match here this evening. Is Cory Storm making his way down to the ring. He's going up against Daniel Dyno. About 3 weeks ago, it was the Alphas, Dyno and Grey Dog, going up against, I believe it was Sons of Aldine. And towards the end of the match, I believe it was dragged to sort of Irish Whip Billy into the direction of Dyno. And this seems a different look from Dyno. Very interesting. Changes attire. Still got the same music in the boat. Definitely look. Yeah, drags over made up into the ropes. He shoulder blocked Dyno, but I think you can say it was clearly an accident. Clearly can see it was an accident. And then Satoru then managed to pick up the victory, and then a week after, a couple weeks ago, Billy came out, sorry, saying it was a mistake. Him and Dyno were going to carry on, they're going to get the tag team goal once again. Dyno came out and literally just beat Billy up. Obviously not believing the word that he said it was a mistake, and off we go. Cory, oh no, Dyno, big clothesline right to the back of the neck, a vicious right hand. Dyno picks up Storm now. It's going to store him with the belly suplex. You see the twist and the impact there. Dyno go for a pinfall, and I just sits up there, just looking like it's not going to finish off Storm just yet. Dyno again now with Storm. Is he going to Storm now over the head? Suplex, going for another pinfall. And this one, Dyno just picking up Storm's hand, looking at the crowd. I think he just said to him like he's not finished with Storm, and looking and just taunting at the crowd. Storm, that big knee there right to the side of the head, managed to get Dyno down, but Storm trying to fight back and punch and kicks there with Dyno. The strength there. Storm, double chops right to the chest, knocks Storm straight down to the mat. Dyno now with Storm into the corner. So he got his store here now, face first, right in the top turnbuckle. I remember a knife and shoulder there. Storm fighting back once again. Dyno, look at it, just shoves him off. Storm trying to knock Dyno off his feet, not get the job done. Dyno now with Storm. Oh, what a right hand. Going for the pinfall this time. Is that gonna be it? No, Storm barely got that left shoulder up off the mat. Dyno with the close and Storm managed to back out of it. Look at his kick. Go on, kid. Big knees to the Dyno, gets him down top rope. Storm going lovely moonsault there right from the top there, going for the pinfall. And not even a 1 count then. Dyno kicked out. Storm now figure out what's trying to do. Hurricane Runner. Kid's got a lot of heart, going to the top rope there, waiting for Dyno to get ready for a missile drop kick there. Oh sorry, front drop kick, and Dyno move out of the way. You gotta think that was Storm's only opening. But no, Storm's fighting back. Go on, kid. What an upset this would be if Storm manages to beat Dyno, but again Dyno, Storm on shoulder, that right hand a second time. Right to the face of Storm, and Dyno, big powerbomb floats him over the big knee there. I think he has busted Storm up there, I believe. Can't really see from, I think I see a little bit of blood on Storm's face, and then that's that move that he done a couple of times with Radar last week, and Dyno picks up the victory here. And so Storm got a little bit of offense in there, but Dyno was just too strong, too powerful for him. Dyno now going to the outside. Was he got a steel chair? Jesus Christ, Dyno, you've done enough damage really. Surely you don't need to do anything else to this. Get us Bay Dog. Billy Ray Dog was here. And he stopped Dyno from attacking Storm. God, you can only think about what Dyno would have done with that chair. And we're back. We're for a third match here. It's going to be a match between TJ Crimson and Brian Chambers. And so the winner of this match will go on and face Hangman Johnny Gage at Stampede for the Pro Fighting Championship. Just heard just now that Stampede is gonna be Daniel Dyno going up against Billy Ray Dog, former tag team partners, now bit of enemies by the looks of it. Match that's surely gonna draw down the curtain on the Alphas once and for all. The rest of the card that we got for you at Stampede, we've got G.A.M.E against Venom for the Full Honor Championship. Well, we've got Crazy Jack, of all people, from Underground, going up against Triple C for the Extreme Championship. We've got Ray Dog against Dyno. We've got 3-on-3 warfare match, full counts anywhere elimination match between Rich Money Enterprise and Kings of Chaos. We've got the Grand Championship being defended of Braxton against Joseph Robinson. Can Braxton get that title off Joseph? And then we've got the FMW World Championship between Crunkman and Chris Michaels in a ladder match. What a match that is surely got to be after the match at good old Summer Night Fights. And then obviously the main event, the Stampede match, Royal Rumble, 20 entrants, one winner will get a shot at the championship. What a pay-per-view you do not want to miss, and like I've always said before, if you've not seen Purgatory yet, go back and watch it. God, the matches on there, Jesus Christ almighty. And also if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button so you don't miss any of the action. Crimson went for an early pinfall there. And leave comments down below, we'd love to hear from you guys. Let's get back into this, and you see Crimson starting off fast. Look, Chambers now retaliating, look at them punches right to the ribs. And Chambers now still pounding away on Crimson. Obviously Chambers probably thinks that this match shouldn't be happening because he managed to beat Crimson last week, but after watching the replays, you're going for a pinfall, not even the one now. And so the replays that he showed originally on the set, couldn't really see Crimson's foot fully underneath the rope. I thought it was at the time, until we saw another angle of it afterwards, that you saw that Crimson's foot was underneath that rope. And it's only fair, you know, it's not right. We want the guys to win the matches as they should, fairly, and no problems or anything like that. No, the word will come to me in a minute, but you know what I mean. But here we go, Crimson, lovely tiger suplex there, gets the 2 count there. So you know for a fact that Crimson will be even more eager to win this match and stomp in a mud hole. And Chambers, and didn't realise that Chambers were busted open. What hesitate drop kick there by Crimson, going for the pinfall and only a 2 count. But like I said, like whoever wins these matches, it's only a couple of days. until the Stampede special offense. So you got to think neither of these guys actually really want to get into a proper fight, so you want to make sure that you're 100%. So you're facing Hangman Johnny Cage in a steel cage for the Pro Fighting Championship. He needs to be 100%. The champ's going for a pinfall 10, just 2 count. So that's all going to be playing on their minds as well, surely. James, look at the strength of the throws. Gives him that German suplex. Turns him around. James got in, look at it. STF. By the looks of it. Legal stretch. Look at it wrenching back now. He just lets go of the hole. That's going to do a lot of damage to like the lower back and the neck of Crimson, to be honest, and that might help James for that submission hold that he does. I think it was the last chance for him, I'm not 100% sure. But Crimson now in a difficult position and gets connected with that exploder suplex from the top there. Chambers for the win. No. Only a 2 count. You see the look on Chambers' face. He thought he had this match won and dusted. Going behind it, a half and off suplex, and Crimson landed on the top of his head. Surprised his neck is not broken and gets the win. No, he doesn't. Crimson still manages to kick out. Let's see, James is going to look for that submission hold. Surely, no, Crimson blocks it. Forearm smash there to take down Chambers. And a super kick there right underneath the jaw. It's 2, it's like 3, no. It's not, and Crimson has been busted open as well. I did not see that, to be honest, when that happened, but Crimson now with Chambers off the ropes. Oh, diving headbutt by this for a small forearm smash. One of those 2 moves. As with Chambers into the corner, turns him around. What's Crimson got in store now with Chambers and throws him, shoulder first into the turnbuckle. They're just choking away, getting a bit more violent side to Crimson. Not seen this before. Obviously, maybe seeing his own blood has made Crimson try and go to that dark side. Going to the top rope here now. Are we going to see that inverted finish splash? And he connects it. Going for the pinfall here. Is that gonna be it? No, it's not. This match still carries on. Chambers is not giving up. So you're thinking about what either these guys are gonna have left for Stampede. Going for how can one of Chambers holds the ropes there, and see Crimson holding his knee. They landed hard on the apron. Look at the punches there by Chambers on Crimson. Throws him over the top. Chambers now, no, Crimson shoulder blocks. Comes back into the ring. Chambers straight away waiting for him. Chambers now with Crimson. Once again, look at the punches there, right into the ribs. Archers him off the right. What a clothesline as well by Chambers on Crimson. Over the top rope goes Crimson. Chambers, a big shoulder block now. Chambers now with Crimson. Throws him into the barricade hard, and see the ref coming to the outside trying to get the guys back into the ring. And again. Chambers into and throws Crimson again into the barricade. So the refs are still trying to get both these guys into rings, being very lenient at the moment. Throws Chambers up there, and the ref has rung the bell. He's thrown this match out. So God knows what's going to happen. So the refs are still trying to stop these two guys, but they are not letting go. What the fudge? The lights have gone out. What the hell? Holy shit, where did Hangman come from? Just taking out Chambers there, but look at Crimson trying to have his bit of action on Hangman. Hangman just froze. Crimson and Chambers trying to take down the Pro Fighting Champion. Oh my God. Hangman slams Chambers hard to them. The entrance right there. Just taking on both guys. Look at the backbreaker and the second one that throws Chambers and Crimson there straight away. And gets taken down as well. Jesus Christ. Chambers is down. Crimson's down. And Hangman's standing tall. We'll take a quick break and we'll try and figure out what this actually means for the Pro Fighting Championship at Stampede. And we're back now for the fourth match here this evening. It's going to be Ace Stevens going up against Sandoval. And I can tell you, obviously, the action of just what happened between Hangman, Chambers and Crimson, that for the very first time at Stampede, the Pro Fighting Championship will be defended in a triple threat match. So Hangman's got to face Chambers and Crimson as well, and it's the first person who wins the match by either making the opponent submit or knocking someone out. Oh, Jesus Christ. What a special event Stampede is leading up to be. Ace seems to make his way to a rank for Sandoval. San's got to be part of that actual Stampede match this Sunday. We know for a fact everything that's happened over the last few weeks that he will want to win that match. He will want to have an opportunity at the World of the Grand Championship. I say he does deserve it. I think after everything he's been doing, he should have an opportunity. It'd be great to see what he can do against whoever champion's going to be. So obviously Michael's going to be defending it against Crankman in that ladder match, which we'll talk about later on. I was saying Sandoval had a match last week against the debuting Steve Smythe. Picked up a victory there. And let's see what happens in this match now. Sandoval starts off with a drop kick. Someone kick to the chest, going for an early pinfall. Not even a 1 count now. Oh, cool. Tie up with Stevens. Was going to store it, going for a suplex by the looks of it. No, Stevens gets out of it, goes to ribs, and German suplex. And look at Stevens stomping right onto the neck of Cool. Picks him up. Stevens, that's a snap suplex. That's what I think what Cool was trying to do. Obviously Stevens showing him how you do it properly. Back breaking there as well, going for the pin for not even a 1 count now. But Stevens are running neck snap now. So trying to target the neck of Satoru. Satoru on a big clothesline as Stevens drops the elbow as well. Corner picks up Stevens, tie up. Was going to still in now. That's that snap. So it goes through into the pinfall attempt and gets a 2 count early on in this match. Corner with Stevens into the corner. Sanders now got drop kick right to the back of the head of Stevens, going for another pinfall. The ref a little bit out of our position now. Only a 2 count once again for the Blue Starlight. Satoru, who always talks about this change in FMW. Nobody knows. I still don't know what this change is all about. Could bring a change to FMW, I don't know. I mean anything, but at the moment Stevens wrenching back. Oh my god, wrenching back even further. So he's still targeting that neck area of Satoru. He's got to be, Cole's got to be careful. They don't do much damage, otherwise he might not be able to compete on Sunday. Stevens just stomping on the chest of Satoru. Stevens now going to the top. What has he got? He still drops a big elbow inside leg hook. Gets only a 2 count there. Stevens now with Satoru go behind. So going to store back suplex there. Going for another pinfall. Only a 2 count once again for Stevens. Stevens punches and a kick right to the gut. But another four special, but Satoru DDT there. Corner with Stevens going for first going for super, but planting face first into the mat. A hesitation drop kick right to the side of the head of Stevens. Corner seems like he's got his second win now. That snap mail looks like going to go for that drop kick again right to the back of the head. Could easily do some damage the way Stevens head like sort of moves forward. Could easily get like a whiplash effect. But Stevens now drops Sandler with that brain bust into that sort of neck breaker, and that's the 3. No, he only gets a 2 count. Stevens now into the corner. What's he gonna just waiting for Sandler? He went for that sort of high kick knee, whatever you want to call it. It's finishing move, but Sandler implant DDT. That's surely gonna be the victory, and no. See Sanders shot. I'm shocked. I thought that would have been the 3 count of. But Stevens still kicks out. I see the fans are on their feet. Sander now with Stevens off towards through the legs, jumps up into a hurricane run there. He drops the elbow right into the ribs and kidney area of Stevens. Sander again If Stevens against the rope just throws him to the outside. What a landing, hard landing. Now look on the outside. Sandy now. Momentum through the rope. DDT onto the mat, but outside. And as we always say, them mats, they're only literally, also kidding us, Sandical, only literally like 2 inches thick, and that's a Spanish fly on the outside. Well, all Sanders had to do now is just throw Stevens in, go for the pinfall, and he will pick up the victory. But cool, still didn't go for the pinfall. I'm really surprised then. What has he got in store here now for Steven? No, not from the top there. Cool, don't do it, Jesus Christ. Spanish fly from the top, and that is surely a free count now for Sander Cool. I don't think he really needed to, but he wanted to put that dot on the exclamation mark. Surely, but you think Cool has got to be probably one of the favourites possibly for the Stampede match, but so many people that are butchering it. Chaos, so many people. But we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back for the main event with Chris Michaels making his return to FMW Underground. And here we are back for the main event here on Underground. We've got Satoru Lene going up against world champion Chris Michaels. And it's the first time Chris Michaels actually competed in the ring since his match with Crumman at good old Summer Night Fights. So only just recently that the medical team cleared Crunkman and cleared Michaels as well at the same time. But because of the actions of what Michaels done 2 weeks ago, management decided that he wasn't to be in the arena, wasn't able to compete last week. But here he comes. Let's see what he can do on his return. Obviously you're trying to think, although he keeps himself in fabulous shape. As whether the last 4 weeks not been actually in the square circle in competitive action, that's going to stop him or not. As I'm sure he's probably done a lot of training outside of FMW to make sure he's still in that physical condition. You've got to think that obviously talking about his mind's on the match with Crunkman this Sunday, really last week. Crunkman faced Steve Thompson and Michaels came out, and then him and Michaels, Crunkman and Michaels just literally just had a massive brawl, and in the end the security came out, separated both the guys. I can only imagine what Michaels and Crunkman are going to do to each other on Sunday. Good old Summer Nights was one hell of a match between them two. You know, anything what else them two can actually put themselves through. And one of them will be walking out as the world champion. Satoru straight away on Michaels. big closer now. You got to think whether Michaels will keep the championship or will we crown a new world champion in Crunkman. Only time will tell. We're only like 48 hours away from finding out, and Michaels just froze. Lene crossed the ring to see Michaels. It looks in fit, top quality physical shape there, going for the pinfall after posing there, but saying to Lene, I am not finished with you yet, bud. Michaels now with Lene going for a suplex. I just froze Lene. I'm gonna say Lene is not a small guy, but Michaels at the moment is making him look like a small guy. Going for that Uranagi slam. Lene gets his shoulder up and it kicks out. I need a 2 count for Michaels. Michaels now with Lene drops him down. There's that open palm strikes there. And say if you've not been in the receiving end of that, you don't want to really, to be honest, because it's literally hitting the palm of your hand. And look at Lene. Military press slam there. Lene now with Michaels going for a suplex. Oh no, face first on the champion. The champion now. Lene with Michaels, get to the gut. So Lene got his stall. Head drops Michaels on his head with that power driver. Turning the fence. Yeah, look at Michaels. It just kicks out just after one. Don't think Michaels expected this. Lene is fighting back. No, Michaels that blocks that. Oh, one in flatliner there. Oh, looks a bit. Looks a big clothesline. Oh, so Lene missed that one. Back body drop by the world champion. Is beckoning Lene to get up on that spine on the pine buster. And Michaels now, oh look at him, pushing down hard on the back and the rib area, kidney area, sorry, of Lene. Michaels now with Lene off the ropes. Nope, Lene sort of managed to stop himself in the tracks. Off the ropes once again, a pop out and a power slam there by the world champion. And you can only imagine that the end is near. Michaels with Lene high up slam into that power bomb. That is all she wrote. What a great victory, must admit, there for Michaels as well. Lene on the offensive with that power drive, and literally after that it was just all Michaels all the way. I think, oh shit, that Crunkman with that ladder. Jeez, where the hell did he come from? Crowd in shock here. Michaels rolled out to the ring. And Crunkman got the championship. Is this what we're going to see this Sunday? Thanks for tuning in. And I'll see you soon.